Hi, my name is Rupa Shanmugam and I'm the CEO of SoPark Corporation. Today I'm going to read a book called Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, written and illustrated by Meenal Patel. The reason I chose this book is because my youngest niece's name is Priya, and there are a lot of items mentioned in this book that reminds me of my own experience. Here we go. This house is on a small street in a small city in the United States. It's the only house on the street with an Indian family. It's the only house on the street that has a garland of bright orange marigolds hanging in the doorway. It's the only house on the street with a family inside who passes around roti for dinner. It's the only house on the street where an old woman emerges in a colorful sari to pick marigolds from the garden. Priya rushes into the house after school. She hears the clang of metal pots and smells simmering spices. Babi Ba has already started cooking dinner, but she always waits for Priya to help her make roti. The kids at school didn't know what roti was until Priya explained it's a type of flatbread from India. Babi Ba mixes the flour, water, and ghee to form a long rope of dough. Priya pinches off little pieces and rolls them into balls between her palms. Babi Ba quickly rolls the balls out thin and round them before cooking them on the stove and drizzling them with ghee. They do this together every day. And every day Priya asks Babi Ba, "What is India like?" Babi Ba tells her India is the smell of roasted cumin and the masala at the spice market that tickles your nose. It's the sound of motorbikes whizzing by mixed with the beep beep of a tuk-tuk and the moo of a cow. It's the arches and domes on buildings and the grit of the streets. It's the hot sun on your face and the drenching monsoon rains. It's the rainbow of starries stacked to the ceiling in a shop and the quiet swish swish of a sari with every step. It's the taste of steaming cup of chai that the chaiwala hands you and the warmth of his smile. It's the hustle and bustle of crowds of people going this way and that, and the mix of beliefs and traditions they carry within them. It's the marigolds strung up on the storefronts and the doorways of homes. Priya asks, "Babi Ba, will you take me to India?" Babi Ba replies, "Maybe one day we will be able to go there." Priya thinks for a moment. "Do you miss it?" "Sometimes, yes, but then I remind myself that India is here in the marigolds from our garden and the smell of roasted cumin and the swish swish of your sari," Priya adds. Babi Ba smiles. India is within us in the things that we do every day. They sit down for dinner with the whole family and pass the roti. In the winter, when it snows, Priya notices that Babi Ba doesn't go out in the morning because there are no marigolds to pick. Priya wonders if this will make Babi Ba miss India even more. The next day at school, Priya makes little orange marigolds out of paper during art class. When the class crowds around to see what she is doing, she tells them about the marigolds and the masala and the beep beep of the tuk-tuks. One by one, they join in to make the longest garland of marigolds that Priya has ever seen. Babi Ba's face lights up when she sees the garland of paper marigolds hung up on the doorway. Priya says, "The kids at school were excited to hear about India, and they helped me make this garland." Babi Ba's smile grows even bigger. She gathers Priya in her arms and says, Sharing India with others is the very best way to carry it with you. Halfway across the globe is a house on a small street in a small city in Gujarat, India. It's one of the many houses on the street that has a garland of bright orange marigolds hanging in the doorway. It's one of many houses on the street with a family inside who passes around roti for dinner. It's one of many houses on the street where an old woman emerges in a colorful sari to pick marigold from the garden. Thank you.